So today is our day 2 of our training, guys. And today we'll be looking at identifying your monetizable skill. Identifying your monetizable skill. Good evening, everyone. I am so excited and I'm happy to have everybody here. And welcome back to day 2 of our 7-day income rebuild series. So, yesterday we discussed the foundation of rebuilding income and why many hard-working people still struggle financially. Even though they are hardworking, even though these people work so hard, they still struggle. They still struggle financially. Even though they are putting in all efforts, they are still struggling. That was what we discussed yesterday. I would like to introduce the 90-day income rebuild framework. And when we introduced it, I walked everybody through the 3 principles that we'll be looking at today. Yesterday we talked about it a little, but today we'll be looking at it. Now, the 3 principles that are very important for your 90-day income rebuild framework. Number 1, structure. Structure is the number 1 thing you need to succeed in this your 90-day income rebuild framework. The second is consistency, and the third is discipline. So yesterday's assignment also was simple but powerful. We talked about 3 assignments that you should do. The first was the 3 skills you already have. The second was 3 problems you can solve. And the third was 3 types of people who might need your help. So this was the assignment. Today, we are going deeper. If you're ready, put in the comment section ready. I told you this is a class. If you cannot write in the comment section, that means you are not a subscriber. Do one thing, click on the subscribe button. Click on the subscribe button and subscribe. It's 100% free. You're not paying anything. Okay? That will enable you to write in the comment section. I can see your like, I can see your share, I can see everything you're doing in the comment section. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for joining. So one biggest mistake or one biggest misunderstanding people have about making money is this. They believe that money is something you can just pick. They believe that money is something you can just see in the streets of the online. They believe they must learn something completely new before they can start creating income. But the truth is often the opposite. Most people already possess at least one monetizable skill. So as you're looking at me today, you have something that you can monetize. Everyone looking at me today, there is one thing that you can monetize. The real problem is that they have never been taught how to recognize it or position it properly. Few of you listening to me, there are skills you have, but someone has not taught you to recognize it and position it properly. So tonight's training will help you begin discovering that skill. And I have few steps I've put down for us. So we'll be looking at step 1. The hidden skills most people ignore. Oh my God. Please, if you're not writing, go and get a book and a pen and start writing. Let me begin with something very important. A monetizable skill is not always dramatic. It is not always complicated. Very often, it is something that feels ordinary to you. Because you have been doing it for years. For example, some people know how to explain ideas clearly. Some people know how to organize information. Some people know how to help people solve practical problems. And some people know how to create useful content. Some people also know how to communicate effectively. Some of you listening to me, you know how to manage social media. And some of you also know how to teach or guide others. And you never knew that you could monetize those things. You've been doing it for 100% free. To you, these abilities may feel normal. But someone else, they will so value these things because it gives them solution. Many people underestimate themselves. They say things like, I don't have any skill. I've had a lot of people tell me that, Amma, I don't have any skill. I don't know anything I can do online. I don't know anything I can use to change my story. But when you ask deeper questions, you often discover that actually they do. So if start thinking now, if I ask you a few questions, you will discover that you have a lot of things to offer people that you can monetize. So the real issue is not lack of skill. The real issue is lack of awareness and positioning. If you know your understanding, please put 1 in the comment section. If you know you're following, kindly put 1 as well in the comment section. And that is exactly what we are working on tonight. We'll be looking at step 2, where monetizable skills come from. Most monetizable skills usually come from 4 main areas. Understanding these areas helps you recognize the value you may already possess. I will be looking at the first area, and that is professional experience. This includes things you learned through a job or a career. For example, someone who worked as an administrator may understand organizing and systems. Another one is someone who worked in marketing will understand how to communicate with customers. These experiences can become valuable services or guidance for others. And if they are used and packaged well, you can start using them to make money. So I want you to start thinking, what is that thing I know how to do very well? Oh yes, you can monetize it. The second area is your personal experience. Oh my God. Sometimes the most valuable knowledge comes from things you have personally experienced. For example, for someone that has successfully overcome financial difficulties, they may be able to guide others who are struggling. That is why I am able to guide people concerning debt and loan, because I've been there. If someone has also built a strong online presence, they can help others learn how to grow visibility. Very often, our life experiences become the foundation of our future opportunities. And that is why I am bringing this 90-day framework to you, because it's something I've used over and over and it has never failed. And I know it will not fail you. So please take this training very seriously. And the third area is education and knowledge. Now, this includes things you have studied, you have practiced, or you have even researched. Examples are writing, design, teaching, technology, business knowledge. All these are things you can use to help someone change their story and earn from it. These are areas that can easily become monetizable. And you can turn them to monetizable skills when applied to solving problems. And the fourth area is natural strengths. Some people naturally excel at things like communication. You can communicate very well with people. Problem solving. Organization. Hi everyone, I can see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I can see everyone. I just saw someone sent me a message. Please, if you have not joined, kindly join the live. Join our YouTube. Thank you so much. I just saw a message now. Leadership. When these natural strengths are developed intentionally, they can also become powerful income generating skills. Oh yes, you can use it to make money for yourself. Step number 3, the skill problem connection. Now, here is one of the most important principles in today's training, and I want you to pay serious attention. Skill alone do not create income. Skills become valuable when they are connected to problems people want to be solved. Let me explain. If you're good at writing, that is a skill. But the problem it solves might be businesses need better content, so you can write for them. Authors may need help organizing their ideas. Entrepreneurs may need help writing social media posts. Are you seeing it? So this is what we do with you knowing how to write. So that skill becomes valuable when it solves a specific problem. So ask yourself, what is that skill I have? And how can I turn that skill to solve a specific problem? This is why yesterday's exercise included 3 important things. And the 3 things were skills, problems, people. Because income usually exists at the intersection of these 3 things. Now we have the skill plus the problem plus the people equals opportunity. Very, very important. We'll be looking at step 4. If you know you're following, put it in the comment section. Choosing your first monetizable skill. Now, I want you to look at this again. At the list we created yesterday, look at your skills. Look at the problems you wrote. Now, ask yourself this question. Which of these skills can I use to help someone right now? Ask yourself that question. The assignment you did yesterday, which of the skills can you use to help someone right now? Not in 5 years. I mean now. Not after additional certifications. No, right now. But something you could begin using today, right now. If I tell you, okay, who can you help? What can you help them do? right now, you should be able to tell me. With practice and improvement, it can become a gold mine for you. Now, choose one. You do not need 10 skills. This is the mistake a lot of people make. They will tell you, I know a lot of things. No. Choose one. You only need one starting point. One, just one. Because rebuilding income begins with one clear step forward. That's it. One clear step forward. Very, very important. Not everything. We'll be looking at step 5. The power of focus. Oh my God. You see this? This is very, very key. Let me emphasize something important here. Many people delay progress because they are searching for the perfect idea. But progress usually comes from starting with what you already have. So what is that thing you already have? Start from there. Your first monetizable skill does not have to be your final destination. When I started with Facebook, but today we have more than 25 courses in our Alpela Academy. 25, guys. So yes, start from that one. It is simple. Just start from that one. That is your starting. Once income begins to flow, clarity increases. Somebody write it down. Once income begins to flow, clarity increases. Confidence increases. Opportunities increases. But the first step requires focus. So choose one skill. Go ahead, write that skill very bold. Write it down. Choose one skill. Commit to improving it and begin building from there. Not 2, not 3, just one. Some people may tell you, I have so many things I do. I have so many things I know. Just choose one for now. I can do hair. I can cook food. I can do this. Just choose one. I can do just one. Just one. Just one, please. One. And then build from there. And the more you build, the more clarity comes. And then guess what? You begin to increase. More ideas will come. More trainings will come. More openings will come. Just choose one. So today, ask yourself, what is that thing I can do very well? What is that thing people are always asking me to do for them? That is what I want you to choose. Choose that thing, build on it, and then you grow from there. Today we'll be looking at our assignment for day 2. So today's assignment is very simple but powerful. Write down 3 things clearly. After this training, if you missed any part, please make sure you come back and you watch the training again. But remember, this training will be available for a certain time. So make sure you do your assignments, follow, prepare yourself, change your story, okay? Now, number 1. What is one skill you have chosen to focus on? Write it down. That one skill you have chosen to focus on, write that skill down. That thing that is a knowledge that you know. It can be something you studied. It can be a personal experience. It can be something you know how to do very well. People are always reaching out to you for it. Write it down. Number 2, what problem does that skill solve? What is that problem that your skill can solve for someone? Number 3, who are the people most likely to need that solution? Who are the people most likely to need that solution? Write it down. Very, very important. Make sure, please, you post your answers in day 2 section of our Telegram community. So if you're in the Telegram community, we have announcements, we have introduction, we have the general group, then we have day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, and day 7. So yesterday was day 1. You can go there, check the assignment, do it, and post it there so that I can guide you and help you. Then today, go and do day 2 assignment and also post it there. So after this live, I'll be taking day 2 and I'll be putting it in day 2 platform. So go there and do your assignment. Tomorrow we will move to the next step. We're going to learn how to turn your skill into an offer people are willing to pay for. This is where a lot of people get stuck. They have a skill, but they don't know how to turn that skill to an offer that people can pay for. So tomorrow we'll be looking at it and we'll be packaging it. Because a skill becomes income only when it is packaged into a clear offer. I know few people that told me, Ma, I have a skill. Ma, I know how to do this. Ma, I know how to do that, but I am not making money. And when I look at what they are doing, I see that they don't know how to package that skill into an offer. And by the time I start telling them, do it this way, it becomes an offer and they see the result. So this is what we'll be doing tomorrow. So make sure you don't miss day 3. We're already going. Tomorrow is our day 3. Oh my God. If you know something is already happening in your mind, in your head, you're thinking, how can I change my story? What is that thing I can use? Your brain is already working. Please invite somebody. Be here tomorrow early. You can see we don't waste time. When we come, we're not going to wait for anyone. We will just start. So please prepare yourself. Tomorrow, be here exactly 9 o'clock. So thank you again for being part of today's training. Remember something important. Your future income is not determined only by your current situation. I want you to know that. If it is shaped by the skills you develop and the problems you learn to solve, it is shaped by it. Remember, the skills you develop and the problems you learn to solve shapes you. Very key. So tomorrow we'll continue building the structure together during the day 3 of our series. I want you to have a wonderful evening, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Remember, I'm Alpela, and this is Alpela Academy. God bless you all. Make sure you share this live. Make sure you tell somebody about this training, and see you tomorrow. I love you guys. I wish you all the best, and I know after this training your life will never be the same again. By the time you have the 90-day blueprint, oh my God, the timetable, you will fly, and that will be your portion. Thank you so much, everyone, and see you tomorrow. Mwah! So see you inside the Telegram. God bless you, and bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Bye, guys. Bye-bye.